Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stage, founder and chief shoe giver of Tom's, Blake Mycoskie. Hi.
Kinvara, thanks for having me.
So happy this is happening. I'm really happy.
Great.
This is great.
It's freezing in here. Are you guys cold?
Welcome to London. That's
Man.
London for you.
Woo.
That's London.
No longer in California.
No longer in California, sadly. Now, we actually have a lot to discuss, but what I want to do is just clarify with everybody. You're called Blake, but your brand is called Tom's.
That's correct.
That's because the shoes were originally going to be called Shoes for Better Tomorrows, right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so we just want to get that clear, because a lot of people go, is it called Tom? No,
Yes.
it's called Blake.
It's actually a very good screening mechanism for whether people actually know me or not when they call the office, because they'll say to my assistant, oh, I was with Tom the other day and he really wants to get together. And she's like, yes,
Yeah,
sure.
delete. Exactly. Okay, so you're here in London because you're opening a Tom store tonight, the first Tom store.
In London, yes.
Yeah, that's the first one for us in England, which has kind of taken a while, I have to say, considering how huge you are around the world as a brand.
Yes.
So it's very nice that we have you here in England.
No, I think it's super great. I mean, when we first expanded outside the United States, the two markets that immediately really, kind of got what we were doing was the UK and South Korea. And,
really?
Yeah, now we've expanded and, I think we sell in 35 countries around the world, but we still have had built a great community of followers here in London, and I was excited to be able to create what we're calling a community outpost. So we're not even calling it a store because it's so much more than that. It's not just a place to come buy a product, but really to create community, we're gonna have speakers just like this type of situation. We're gonna have, we have a cafe where people can have Tom's coffee, only place in London, so that's exciting right now. And it's really great to have a place where we can, hopefully have people come together and exchange ideas and come up with the other ideas that are going to make a difference in the world.
So unlike some cafes that kind of want you to spend 3 minutes in there and then they're shifting you out, you're encouraging people to really hang around.
To stay, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
that's the whole purpose. I mean, is we want people to come and work from there and have meetings there and meet up with friends there. I mean, that's the whole idea, is to create an environment where it gets people excited about sharing ideas.
Okay, so in terms of ideas, and I know you're really passionate about communication, which I want to talk about later in the ways in which you communicate.
Sure.
But for a start, I'd love to just recap, although you've spoken about it a lot, and Blake has been interviewed by Bill Clinton and Ellen, and it's been on the Ellen show, so I hope I measure up.
Oh, you're
I have
fantastic,
a tough act to
Kinvara.
follow.
This is great.
I'm not Bill Clinton, but
Yeah.
anyway. But I would love to just go over really how you began with Tom's and what Tom's actually sells now, because I
Sure.
think a lot of people know about the shoes.
Yep.
Maybe less people know about the eyewear, less people know about the coffee and the bags, which you've just launched.
And even the shoes that you're wearing or that I'm wearing, these are both Tom's, but a lot of people don't know that we make different types of shoes.